Hello everyone, welcome you all for my YouTube channel. I'm Lanka here and I'm a certified sommelier. I've been working in resorts and hotels for last few years now in my career. Working on board a cruise ship has always been one of my dreams. So I've been applying for different brands of ships for last few months, and as a result I got selected to join one of the ships. As soon as I received my employment contract, I realized that there are certain documents that I must have in order to get on board the cruise ship. So as a result, I returned back to Sri Lanka in order to proceed my mandatory requirements documents. Porch light flick. So Seaman's book is like having the passport. It's proof that you are a registered seafarer, and also it records your service at sea. And all the shipping companies out there requires you to have this document in order to start hiring process as well. So it's very important. Keep in mind, if you ever willing to work on board a cruise ship, this is one of the documents that you must have with you. And if you can start applying for it in your early as soon as possible, it support your journey along the way. So when I started applying for my Seaman's book, I had no clue. I had no idea where to start, where to go, and how much will it cost me, how much time will it take for me to get the Seaman's book in my hand. And without any clue, I started my process. So I first visited the Merchant Shipping Secretariat where the document is being issued. So I realized that I have to follow certain trainings that is required by the IMO, International Maritime Organizations, also known as STCW, Standard Training Certification and Watch Keeping. So there are about 5 different courses. They are short courses, probably take about 3 days per per course. So almost around 14 days, 15 days you can complete these 4 courses. Plus you have to go through the maritime English. That is one of the mandatory training you have to take in Sri Lanka, and it takes 10 days. There's no less than 10 days, and it is also one of the mandatory training. Therefore altogether you have 6 short courses, and you have to complete all of them and obtain the certificate for each of them, and then you need to visit the Merchant Shipping Secretariat, and there you can submit all these certificates and proceed ahead to get your Seaman's book. Before you start doing these trainings, you need to have your medical certificate ready, and it must be obtained from one of the approved medical clinics here in Sri Lanka. I will mention them in the comments below. You can check it out for more information as well. And once you obtain your medical certificate, you can proceed to these training institutions to start doing your trainings. And if I'm not wrong, every month they have different schedules for different trainings, and based on their schedule you can book your appointments for your requirement, and then you can start participating for the classes and complete those trainings as soon as possible, so that you can get your Seaman's book at earliest possible. So if you are someone watching this video out from Sri Lanka, please go to the websites of your government's pages and then look for instructions on how to obtain Seaman's book in your country. I'm pretty sure these are the mandatory requirements even from your country that you must be completed before obtaining this document. So as of now, I'm still attending my classes and trying to finish all these trainings as soon as possible to get my CDC. Soon I get the Seaman's book in my hand, I'll be uploading more videos on how much money I spent, how much time it took for me to get this Seaman's book done, and everything else in between. If you have any concern about obtaining CDC in your country or your requirements, please do not hesitate to drop your comments. I'll be happy to answer you based on my experience, based on what I have been through so far and what I'll be going through ahead of me and everything else. So I look forward to see you again. Until then, take care.